Well, hello there, everybody. You have reached Grandpa on YouTube, Coffee Time with Grandpa. I am so happy you're joining me this morning. Uh, this is being filmed on a Sunday. I kind of missed yesterday because I wasn't feeling very well, but I feel better today. Uh, I hope everybody's week will be coming forward here Monday. It will be a great week and a very positive week for you. Uh, I hope everybody is having a great time watching my channel, uh, leaving comments, and subscribing to my channel because I try to bring you a lot of up to date material that is going to be so pertinent in your coming months this year. We are in 2026 and it's going to be looking up. I'm very positive about this year. I have a lot of predictions about what's coming. Let me have some coffee here. Mm. My throat is a little bit dry this morning. A lot of my predictions this year is going to be for a much better year than last year was. We are heading into an election year, a midterm, starting in November. And of course, my prediction for that is uh, the current administration will lose, and they will lose badly. Uh, Now, a lot of people will not agree with me, and I understand that. Uh, uh, all my people out there that are pagans will understand what I'm talking about. But this year, with the astrology being the way it is, it's a year of great change in our country. Now, a lot of people think that it's going to go towards the current administration, but I'm on the other side of the equation where I think the great change that's coming is that the current administration will lose the election tremendously. So, my prediction is we are going to have a good year as Democrats, which I am. Um, I love everybody out there, Republicans, Independents, Democrats. It doesn't make any difference. I just disagree on the basic philosophies of a Democratic Party that I agree with, and the Republican Party, which I totally disagree with. There are very few things in the Republican Party that I can say that I would be proud of. Uh, Securing the southern border is one of those things that I am proud to say Donald Trump did help with that. And I am also very proud of democratic philosophies, democratic principles, and I could never leave the Democratic Party. It's my party. I have been a member of the Democratic Party since the 70s, and that's a long time ago. This is 2026, and I see in the future. I'm going to put my crystal ball on, and I see many Republicans losing because the mood of the nation has shifted to the Democratic side. Although the people are not very happy with the Democrats either because they didn't stand up and they were not counted. They didn't fight the Republican Party as much as they would have liked to seen. But let's stop talking about politics. That's not what I'm here for today. Today, I'm here to predict that inflation will continue and it may even get worse than it is. Right now, our government is resetting our nation, and there are a lot of things that are going wrong. Tensions are very high over the economy, which will greatly be detrimental to us as poor and middle class people. Uh, we are shelling out more money to the things that we used to take for granted. A year ago, now we're shelling, according to economists, Every family, every individual is shelling out $200 more than they were last year. Can you believe that? And a lot of us, especially senior citizens, do not have the resources, and they are not being helped by the government. The government has forgotten our senior citizens, and they threw us out to fend for ourselves, uh, which is a horrible thing to do, because if you do not take care of your elders, it it will come back to you threefold in karma. Elders are the foundation of our world. The wisdom of the elders. Everybody should care for their elders as much as they can possibly care for them. Produce prices, this is so important right now. Produce prices will be going sky high. You think they're high now? Give it another few months and see how high they will go, because it's a horrible situation, especially out west here in Nebraska. We are having a drought, hardly not getting any rain at all, which will definitely affect us. And it will affect our wheat production, our corn production, and our soybean production out here. Uh, it's just utilities are going sky high and through the roof. We're paying much more for electricity, much more for propane. But the only bright side to this whole story is gas prices seem to be going down a little bit. Well, yeah, I guess that's another feather in you know what hat. Drug prices are going through the roof. There is no relief on drug prices. Everybody is paying more for their drugs. Premiums have skyrocketed. Co-pays have skyrocketed. And it seems like the pharmaceutical industry is out to get us. They are out to get us and to take every last dime they can strain from our budgets to pay for drugs that we urgently need. And I am one of those believers in that drug prices, they shouldn't even be there. We should be, all of our senior citizens that are on a limited budget should be getting their drug prices for free from the government, and they're not. They're having to pay. And a prime example of that is me. I am paying over $120 more this year for my drugs out of my own pocket than last year. Last year I wasn't paying hardly anything. This year I'm paying $120 out of my paycheck to to get Medicare Part D. And I'm sure if they're stealing from my paycheck, they're going to be stealing from other people's paychecks as well. Government, shame on you. Shame on everybody that's in Congress, and that includes Democrats and Republicans and independents, because you are not protecting our senior citizens. Now, this is a good year with all this coming up this year, especially with your food bill going way up. Your produce bills will double, if not triple, because of the climate change that's going on. It's going to affect California. It's going to affect farmers in the Midwest. It's going to affect your meat prices. They're already sky high, and they're going to go higher, believe me. Always remember, you have to plan ahead of time. And here are my tips for that. This year, it's January now. This is a great time to start planning your garden. Double your garden or triple your garden. Grow a lot more food than that your family needs, and take that surplus food and either donate it to soup kitchens or nonprofit organizations that feed the poor. Donate it to them. Uh, or put you a little produce stand in next to your house and start selling your vegetables to get a little bit of extra money, because we need to start thinking about growing our own vegetables again. And if you have the capabilities of raising your own chickens, uh, your own beef cattle for slaughter, go ahead and do so if you're able to do so. Uh, it's just going to be a rough year to get through, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I really can. I hope the information that I bring you is useful to you. And a lot of the things that I talk about is it's spiritual in nature. Of course, the Spirit has always uh, told me in my heart what to talk about, why people need help in certain areas, and bringing them that information. How to can food, for instance, this fall coming up after you harvest from your garden, can a lot of food and put it away for the winter so you can survive. We are in survival mode right now. Uh, Attention, all pagans, all survivalists, all preppers out there, it's coming. I am seeing dark times ahead, but though I am seeing lights at the end of the tunnel, it may take 2 or 3 years for us to get to that tunnel where the light is, so we can start living a better life. Because we deserve to live in peace. We deserve to live in harmony with nature, and we definitely deserve to increase our spirituality and to be joyous and happy. And that is my wish for my audience today. God bless you. May the goddess and Godhead bless you, whatever your belief system is. Uh, I often pray for the world, uh, pretty much on a daily basis. I light my altar all the time with candles and pray for my intentions that I set every day. And I hope and pray that the world will finally wake up and smell the coffee. Blessings to you and your family. And as always, see you next time. Bye bye.